Hello YouTube, this is my video of my pulse jet that I made. I pretty much just kind of slapped this thing together. Right here is a inlet, and that's just basically a reducer made out of steel, and so it's smaller here and then bigger here, and it gradually gets bigger, and then here it's bigger, and then it funnels back down and gets smaller again. So the trick to making a basic pulse jet like this, now this one doesn't work that well. I mean, it works as a pulse jet, and it shows principle. So what happens in a pulse jet? Propane goes in through here, and it mixes with the air here, and then it ignites, or you spark it back here, and then it goes back and it burns in here, and then out, and just Google how a pulse jet works, and it's pretty simple. So you have to be sure, like I said, this has to be the smallest part of it, this has to be the biggest, and this has to be medium, otherwise it won't work. And then what you gotta do is you get a Bernzomatic torch head. Right here I picked up at Ace Hardware, 20 bucks. Good investment. It's a great torch, by the way. It'll come with a little a nozzle on it like that makes the blowtorch. All you have to do is just screw this off, and then you cannot see this, but there's a teeny tiny little hole at the end of that. I mean, it's like a grain of sand. It's crazy. And then what you do is you take this, you turn on the gas, and you'll have to experiment with it a little bit. It took me about an hour to figure out what was the best like propane to air mixture. And then you take a sparker, or I'm privileged to have another propane torch, and you ignite the end. And then it makes a cool little flame thing coming out the back, and then it sounds kind of cool. So I'm going to get this started for you guys, and I hope you enjoy. Gas is on. Other blowtorch is started. So that's a sign we need more gas. Almost got it. And there you have it. Your own little pulse jet that doesn't cost even that much. Pretty cool. You can see the core of it in there burning. Now if you get it just right, there shouldn't be a flame on the end of it. It should just be the inside going. Let's see if we can get that. There you go. Oh, wait. Spark it again. Give me a second. Almost got it. There you go, perfect. That is optimal running. Pretty damn cool. Hello YouTube, I wanted to clear up some things about my pulse jet video that I just made. And here is the pulse jet. Nice finished looking product. It's so easy. It surprised me how easy this was to make. I mean, I just went over here to my dad's little like toolbox full of plumbing stuff, and I had everything that I needed to make this. And I'm 15 and I have no pulse jet experience at all, and this was my first one. So you need no specifics, really, except that this needs to be the smallest part, this needs to be the biggest part, and this must be bigger than the inlet, but smaller than the combustion chamber. The reason being for this is because when you ignite the propane and it goes in here and it burns, the physics will not allow it to go out the smaller end. It wants to go out the bigger end. So that means it'll go out this way. And so then a vacuum is formed somewhat, and it pulls the flame back in, and then more propane goes in, and then it combusts. And so, anyway, what you do is you just take a reducer, a good size, and here's probably like, I don't know, like a ½ inch, maybe 3/4 inch, and then it gets up to probably about 1 inch. I don't know, it's not that big. And then this is a copper reducer, so it's a lot more gradual, and I thought that would be better, because that means that, again, it's easier for the propane air mixture burning to go out that end, because like I said, it doesn't want to go out the harder end. It wants to go out the easiest way possible. And so anyway, you just take some tin foil, and since this one was smaller in diameter than this one, I just wrapped it around that a bunch of times, and I wrapped the whole thing in tin foil, and then I took one of those little metal twist tie things, as you can see, like 30 cents, and put them together. And then what I would recommend doing, if I can take this off, I'll just grab one from over here. But what that is on the end, is, hold on a second, let's find one, here we go. So this allows two pieces of copper to be put together, so pipe goes in this side, and in this side, and it holds them together. The reason that this is on the end is because when the pipe goes in, it's already big, but then this end it makes it even bigger. So then it wants to expand even more, thus producing more thrust and a more efficient burn. So that's what's on the end of here, and if you take this off, it's just a regular, like 1/4 inch, I'm not sure, maybe 1 centimeter copper pipe. There's one over here. As you can see, you just cut this sucker down to what you need, and it works. So I guess I can post a how-to video if you guys want me to. Just comment. And yeah, it's a really cool weekend project. It takes about 15 minutes, and I hope you try it. Thanks for watching.